Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope all is truly well with people. But I just got shout out to Miss 504 for been pointing this out a long time ago. YouTube and other social media platforms got all of you Negroes losing your freaking minds. What up with it, Pride Time B? What's the word? Sometimes I question why am I even on social media sometimes. Sometimes I do. I really do. At one point, when I got on social media, which was Facebook, um, it was just to make sure that I keep in touch with my people, because we can't always call each other and all this and that. So, Facebook was an outlet to, make sure that I kept up with my buddies that I grew up with, right? Then as time went on, I started to realize that you can, over the course of time, I realized that you could get paid off of just doing content, right? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I can get on here and talk and, talk about certain topics and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a brain on my shoulders. I could get out here and do what I do. But it just, I don't know, Pride Time be certain things that I be seeing on this app, even beforehand, right? I mean, I even have to watch certain things that I have to watch myself. I have to watch on certain things that I look at, right? Mainly because you will get outraged about the things that you see on the internet. And I just don't want to be one of those type of people, right? That I get that outraged about what's going on the internet and not look at the bigger picture that people do what they do on the internet for monetary gain, likes, and views, right? And to each his own. To each his own that does that, right? Good morning, Uncle Will. But my sole purpose, even me getting on YouTube to do content, was just to entertain, inform, and to make monetary income off the content that I'm willing to provide, right? But I noticed, well, knew a long time ago that drama sells. Drama sells. What up? What up with it, Angelo? Good morning, Tesh. So, you know, um, everybody got their own form of the type of entertainment that they look for when they come on social media. I get that. But it's just certain things that I see on social media that is not funny. It's just not. Yeah, live sale too. Live sale too. People would pay you to lie. Yes, you're absolutely correct, Tesh. People would pay you to sit up here and blankly lie. Well, I guess I ain't gonna never get paid then, Tesh, because I don't believe in telling lies. No, so I guess that knocks old JB2 Reactions up out of there because I'm not willing to be paid to lie about nothing. What up, Willie? What's the word? Hey, Tesh, I am broker than a motherfucker. Shit, Tesh, I ain't making no money on YouTube. I'm not making no money on YouTube, bro. I made more money talking about the bullshit than I do now. Let me repeat that. I made more money off of talking about the bullshit than I do now. It's like, man, please. So, I guess as long as I'm on YouTube doing the type of content that I'm doing, then I will never get paid. Because I'm not going to sit up here on my platform and lie. I don't want nobody to pay me for a lie. None of that shit. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it, Tash. So either I better find a way for me to maximize my earnings on YouTube, or just tap the fuck out and just leave well enough alone. So I have to dig deep and I have to find a way to be able to maximize my earnings on YouTube or any other social media platform that I choose to do content on, right? So I've been wrecking my brain. I mean, literally wrecking my brain trying to figure out ways of being able to maximize my earnings on YouTube. Now, if you coming into the chat, I am driving, so I can't see everybody right now. But salute to all who came up in the chat. Please double tap the screen. I am on the vertical live off of YouTube. Please double tap the screen to give old JB2 Reactions a like. See, that's the thing, Pride Tide B. I ain't trying to go along to get along. You know, I ain't never been that type of individual that just go along to get along just because of the masses says, hey, this is entertainment. Don't take this seriously. It's just YouTube. Hey, good morning, Nurse Petty. How you doing? You all right, Nurse Petty? Yeah, I guess Pride Time B, I guess this is me being in my feelings then, huh? I need to shut my goddamn mouth and know my role then on YouTube. Either get down or lay down. That's basically what it sounds like to me. Good morning, Mrs. Baker. Happy Wednesday, Mrs. Baker. How are you? Hope all is truly well. But I have been looking into that case with that pastor and his wife and his mistress. That is a real life fucked up ass story right there. Yeah, I've been looking at the videos behind that situation with that pastor. That's from Tennessee. Man, that is a crazy ass story right there. But it's just so much that's going on all these social media platforms. You got shit going on TikTok. You got shit going on IG. You got shit going on Facebook. You got shit going on Rumble, Twitch. Hell, I can't even keep up with all the shit that's going on. And at this point, I'm not even going to try to keep up with everything. Hell yeah. Hey. Prior time B, hell yeah, she went to jail. Her dumb ass. She let them detectives trick her ass into writing out an apology letter to Dollar Tree. Stupid ass. That woman is completely stupid. All she had to do is just continue to play dumb and act like she didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. No. She fed right into their bullshit and they got her ass. Took her right to jail, bro. Now, she's gonna have 2 felonies on her record when she had no record at all, bro. Oh, she gonna get it. She got a court date. But she still had to go to jail. You know, in that type of situation, she'll probably end up paying restitution back to the Dollar Tree and pay them people their money back. But them felonies ain't going nowhere. If that's an expungible felony, then she's gonna have to wait 5 to 6 years to even be able to get that shit up off her record. So within that 5-6 year span, she got to deal with that shit on her record. She tried to get a job. They're gonna see that shit on her record and deny her every fucking time. I'm not willing to get just for gratification for right now. I'm not gonna subject myself to nothing like that. That is dumb. I understand that you want to pay your rent and you was behind and all this and that. I get that, but didn't that woman say that she had a husband? So what the fuck the husband doing? What the fuck is the husband doing when she has to put her own freedom and get 2 felonies on her record? Where the hell is her husband at in helping her get that goddamn money together for the fucking rent? How come the husband couldn't put his freedom and put them felonies on his record then? How come she had to do it? Happy Wednesday, Lovelace. Good morning. the fuck is you doing? You can't go nowhere. You doing all this speeding and all this old goofball shit. White boy, calm your ass down. You can't go nowhere. Damn. Y'all should see this white boy trying to zoom in and zoom out. Mike, you stupid motherfucker. You can't go no faster than what the traffic will allow you to do. Flow with traffic. You should have left out maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. Reggie Reg, what's the word? What's the word, fam? Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you, bro. Again, I am driving, ladies and gentlemen, so I can't see the chat. Once I come to a light at a complete stop, then that's when I'll be able to see the chat. You on the road, Reggie Reg? Hey, you already know what I'm going to tell you. Just be careful, bro. You already know what I'm going to tell you. Just be careful, man. Yeah, Reggie Reg is a hard-working man. Shout out to them hard-working men on out there that provide for their families. And don't put their wives or significant other in harm's way. Shout out to them hard-working brothers that provide for their families and don't allow their significant other to be in harm's way to jeopardize their freedom or their life. Yes, Lovelace, I am on my way into the plantation. And trust and believe, I don't even want to be up in this motherfucker, to be honest with you. But I know I gotta go. I do not feel like work today. I'm not gonna even hold y'all. I really don't. I don't feel like doing shit. That's how I feel right goddamn now. I don't want to do a bitch ass thing. You know. But I do got some videos. See, my thing is to get back into the entertainment and laughing and talking about certain things. I'm gonna do better, y'all. I promise. Feel like I got a writer's block around here or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's what, you know, and I guess it happens to the best of us. Sometimes, you know, it's like a content creator block or something instead of it being a writer's block. You know, I really be trying to brainstorm and come up with different ideas to bring to the show so it could be entertaining to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want it to be boring and, you know, y'all really don't want to, you know, hear about certain boring shit or whatever the case may be. I really be trying to brainstorm and think about some other things to, you know, for y'all to be entertained by. I'm just tired. I mean, maybe because I'm kind of mentally drained a little bit, y'all. A little physically drained. I won't lie to y'all. Yes, I am drained. And I just thank God that he gives me a chance every day to start over and reset. Now, no, of course, I ain't having no bad morning, nothing like that. But, you know, look, I would be remiss to tell y'all that I don't sit up and have certain thoughts in my mind when I get up. Even when I get up, I'm still thinking of ways to make income. Not just off of the plantation where I already know what I'm going to make. I'm thinking of other ways of making money every day. Pride Time B, appreciate that $4.99. I you trying to do something else, but we want the crash out. Oh goddamn. Man. Yeah, you right about that, Uncle Will. I know I ain't the only one that's mentally drained. I know I ain't the only one. I know it. But Pride Time B, I hear you, man. You want the crash out. Show us the crash out. Per Pride Time B. Pride Time B say, fuck that. We want the crash out. I hear you, Pride Time B. I hear you. Say, damn all that. Look, I know what you trying to do, JB2. I respect it. But you're going to have to learn how to mix it up. Mix it up, old JB2. Mix that shit on up. Didn't nobody tell your ass to stop? Look, you ain't got to talk about it every day. How about you still give us some type of reporting on somebody crashing out? Thank you, Lovelace. Yeah, but on some serious shit though, y'all. I ain't gonna say I need to take a hiatus, but I do need to take a break away from any type of going live and all this and that, at least for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? So I think today I will go live off of StreamYards today, y'all. But like after today, I'm gonna take me a few days off of YouTube. I don't want to watch after today. I don't want to watch no videos. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to completely just stay the fuck up off of social media platforms. Point blank, period. I need to reset. I need to get my shit together. Hey, good morning, Keep the Change. Yeah, Keep the Change. I most definitely, I ain't gonna even hold you. I am drained. Mentally and physically. You know, a lot of people don't understand that being a content creator, it takes a lot up out of you to present content and give commentary. That is not as easy as people think it really is. Wait a minute. Now, Pride Time B, you feel. Wait a minute. Hold on. It really ain't. Hey, Tanya. It really ain't as easy as people really think it is. Like just to cut on the live button and get the talking. Like you damn sure better know what the hell you talking about, and your talking points better be interesting to your audience to be able to pick up on. You know, if you're not entertaining at all, the numbers will show. You feel what I'm saying? And I understand that. Yeah, Willie. But yeah, after today though, man, like I said, I'm just gonna take me a few days off. I'm not taking no hiatus or none of that. But I am gonna take me a break of even looking at any type of live streams, videos. Again, I just need to reset. That's it, that's all. Reset. Yeah, I need to reset. But I'm most definitely gonna figure it out. I'm not that part. I'm really not worried about. Maybe uh, I know at times, most times, I could put too much pressure on my own self to be able to do what I do, right? And I'm okay with applying pressure to my own self to be a better content creator, right? But sometimes I could do it too much too. I could do it a little bit too much that I throw my own self off with it, right? So I think by me taking a break away from it and resetting, then I'll be all right. Ain't no fuss, no muss. I'll be okay. I will be all right. And like I said, I just need to stop putting so much pressure on my own self and just relax. Yes, I do. I really do need to relax and stop putting additional pressure on myself that I don't need to put on me at all. But again, like I said, me just to reset and get my mind right so I could be able to mentally be there and physically be there. But like I said, either way, I'm gonna get it together, man. Either way, I'm gonna get it together. You know, I always give myself a pep talk, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Every morning when I get up, I look my own self in the mirror and I give my own self a pep talk. Yeah, I give my own self a pep talk. Pride time be what you say. We already know you gonna be in the bushes. Pride time be. No, no, no. Look, pride time be. When I take this break though, bro, I'm not even gonna hold you. Not this time. And see, I think that's my problem because I'm still watching bullshit that I shouldn't be watching, but I still do. And I need to cut that shit on out, man, because it was good at me looking at it if I ain't gonna even bring it up and talk about it. So I need to get up out that mindset of watching just straight fuck shit. I need to watch other things that will stimulate my mind. That fuck shit don't stimulate my mind. Pause. But it don't. So every now and again, just to look at it, it's okay. But y'all, I really be trying, man, I need to stop doing that. Me personally, I need to stop. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the plantation right now. I'm about to go ahead and clock on in. I will see y'all later. I'll see y'all around 5:30. That's when I'm gonna set up the live stream. And we gonna laugh. I'm gonna make it good for y'all. So y'all gonna be entertained by the videos that I'm gonna go over later on today. Y'all look for me to go live at around 5:30. Hey, good morning, G Mama Body. Good morning. So yeah, but anyway, salute to the chat. I appreciate y'all coming through, double tapping that screen to give old Johnny Blaze a like. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I will see y'all later around 5:30. All right? Salute to the chat. And again, I will see y'all later around 5:30.